Paul was stunned as he stood frozen, staring into the amber eyes of a majestic lioness just inches away. It wasn't until she drew near that his heart began to race and he felt the full weight of her presence. The photographer immediately sensed something was off. The lioness, shifting her focus from the zebras, pressed her paw gently on Paul's shoulder. The sudden gaze of the fierce lioness left him in shock. When Paul finally dared to meet her eyes, a deep sense of urgency hit him. The lioness was breathing heavily, as though something was terribly wrong. Her massive body seemed on the brink of collapse, and Paul realized this was no ordinary moment. This was life and death. With the instinct to act, Paul picked up his phone and urgently called Dr. Nadaba, a wildlife specialist. The lioness was weakening, and Paul knew help was needed fast. After what felt like an eternity, Dr. Naba arrived, equally stunned by the sight before him. Without hesitation, the vet began to sedate the lioness, preparing for the operation to save her. Paul was not allowed into the operating room, so he paced nervously in the waiting area. The vet, still in shock, muttered, "I can't believe this." After a while, Dr. Nadaba stopped by the phones and made a call. Paul couldn't hear the conversation, but when he overheard the voice on the other end, he realized it was the police. The vet had made a chilling discovery during the operation. A tracking device was found inside the lioness's stomach. It seemed that the poachers had been monitoring her movements, waiting for the right moment to strike. Dr. Naba speculated that the lioness had unknowingly consumed meat containing the tracking device, which the poachers had carelessly left behind. Fortunately, the vet was able to remove the device and administer antibiotics, but the poacher's situation had just worsened. When the police arrived, Dr. Nadaba led them to a secure room in the clinic, with Paul by his side. The detective studied the device closely, frowning. "This is advanced technology," he noted. The officer explained that the device could be used in reverse to track down the poachers. Using the tracking device, the police quickly located the poachers' hideout. The team prepared to act, waiting for the detective's signal. Once given, they burst through the door, catching the poachers by surprise. 10 poachers were arrested in the raid, and illegal animal products were seized from their hideout. Thanks to the tracking device, the poachers were caught, and the lioness was saved. She was taken to the zoo, where she was carefully treated and nursed back to health. After recovering, the lioness was reunited with her family in the wild. The story of the lioness and the poachers spread far and wide, bringing attention to the dangers faced by wildlife. The lioness, once in grave danger, was honored by Kafue National Park for her bravery and the role she played in protecting the park's wildlife. If you visit the park in Zambia today, you may be lucky enough to see the lioness still alive and thriving, a symbol of resilience and hope.